Big Guy Fitness Daily Journal, day 20. It is a Saturday, which is usually my exercise down day after a week of beating yourself up. The weekend I just do light, moderate stuff, so I'm going to go on a couple walks, maybe do a little bit of exercise other than that, at home, push-ups and stuff. But today's music listening choice for the day is some Ozzy Osbourne Bark at the Moon with Jake E. Lee on guitar. I had transcribed this quite a while ago, and my process of transcribing is usually I just listen to the tune, I slow it down, especially if I'm transcribing a solo in this case. Slow it down. Sometimes I have to slow it down really slow to hear if there's any little slides or bends or stuff, all the little nuances that I love getting into. Well, the challenging part of this solo for me, I was a good fat alternate picker, but I wasn't awesome at it. I really have to practice those lines, especially when the pick crosses over the string. Instead of opposite sides of the strings, it's on the insides of the strings. So this idea in the solo, there's a fast picking lick. It's in the key of F. It's got one flat, B flat, and it's just a scale run. And it's 3 notes per string, but it's bouncing back and forth between some notes. But it's a repetitive pattern. I'm going up a hill, so I'm breathing hard, sorry. But it is, it goes in one position, and it goes up 3 notes per strings, all the way up to the B string, starting on the low E string. Then it goes up 1 note on the E string and does the pattern again. Then it goes up another note on the E string. So it's this repetitive pattern that climbs and climbs. So awesome. Well, I couldn't get that picking to work for me, so I changed the notes around. So it ended up being 4 notes on one string here and there, so that my pick, when it crossed over strings, would always be opposite, outside of the strings instead of inside. So then I saw a buddy of mine do this solo, and he crushed it. Steve Serragno, GIT grad. And he did it the normal way. I was like, you know what? I have to do this myself. So I practiced for 2 days, got it to work. Now it feels great. And that's a little lesson in, if you're struggling with anything, your exercises or any of that stuff, just find a way to make it work without hurting yourself. Like push-ups. A lot of times people do push-ups on their knees to start out. If you got to do that, do it. Make it easier. Anyway, that's my music listening of the day. Hope everybody's having a good weekend. Stay strong, healthy. I'll see you on the next one.